What's up, you guys? Spend another self-care evening with me. Yes, these are the pyjamas from the sleepover. So, obviously, first of all, to remove my makeup, I'm going in with this first cleanser. So, as I was getting it in my hands, by the way, just below me is the sink. It's just like try and pull the sleeves. I should have pulled them up before. Right, so basically, I've got my cleanser on my hand. I'm going to get some water. I need to rub it together. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm doing this before my get ready with me video. You guys, I've literally just forgotten to take out my earrings. Oh, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this on first, because obviously we don't want to waste any of it. You guys probably can't really see it. Well, you can see some of the eyeliner starting to come off. I'll say you guys, when you do my self-care routines, always have one of these by standby, especially for skincare, because it can get quite, So yeah, basically, if you leave your earrings in, these ones are really big pearl ones, and because they're quite expensive, I don't want them to get wet. So what I do is I always dry down my hands, then I'm going to go and rinse and take them out. Then you guys, now that I've rinsed, I always tend to what I do is I usually close my eyes, splash my water there, and just wipe it off with the flannel. So next up, I'm going to go with my second cleanser. It's best to cleanse 3 or 4 times. I personally recommend to get each little bit of the foundation out of your skin. So now I tend to apply my cleanser again. This one's coming to an end, so there we go. So usually, put that on my hand. Then, as usual, I get some water, scoop it onto my hand. Then with this one particularly, Bioma and Bubble as well work just as good as this. You basically just rub them together, you rub your hands really tight. Oh god, it's going down my sleeve. And then you just apply it to your face. Oh goodness. Right, like that. And you want to make sure it is extra rubbed in, because I didn't do a tutorial, just a routine. I don't know, you guys, but if you guys want to follow my tips that I personally recommend, please do. Now I've got it in my eye. Let me just dry my hands off before I touch the camera. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go and rinse now. And then you guys, it's time for my final cleanser. Usually I do tend to do it this way, but for some reason it's not working tonight. So I'm just going to obviously put it on my hand. You guys probably know the drill by now. Wet your hand, rub it together, rub. That sounds so satisfying. Then you just wipe it on your face. All over. Now, I'm just going to go rinse again. Right, you guys, the next, of course, is micellar water. I personally recommend the micellar cleansing water with cucumber extra Sainsbury's, because, shop's own brand, you guys, but sometimes shop's own brands can really shock you. So usually I do tend to have one of those pad things, but tonight they're all in the wash, and so I'm having to use toilet roll. Yeah, no, it's a bit weird and it's a bit odd, but So with some cleansers, micellar waters, you might have to shake up. This one you don't. So yeah. And then you're just gonna scrub it all over your face. Pretty straightforward, Okay, guys. Now on to part 2 of my self-care routine this evening. So now I have some ice. I don't know if you guys know this, but I personally also do recommend doing this in the bathroom above the sink as well. So I always get a flannel. I put the ice in there. I just wipe it all over my face because it gives me an even skin tone. But don't hold it on so long that you get ice, but honestly, I personally recommend also doing it looks as if I'm crying, doesn't it? I personally recommend doing it on the under eye as well, because like some people get I've got a few bits that are like a few like dark circles. Like yeah. That's how I'm like aiming to prevent it. Okay, I'm only like 14, but yeah. Things just I recommend just standing here and doing that for the next like few minutes or so. If you need to, do get a new like ice block out or something like that. Right, you guys, I'm just dabbing my under eye. You guys don't wipe like that after you've done these ones. Just dab it, like get the moisture off, like let the coldness like sit on your skin for a little while. Right then, you guys, as you can see, I haven't got my lighting on yet because I haven't done my get ready for me video yet. But after you've done that, that's basically it for my face. I might do a bit of laser treatment after I've done my skincare, but I did that yesterday, so I don't need to do it again tonight. So, let me just put this up here. So basically, I tend to you basically do skincare. My recommended order for skincare is face mist. Then I usually tend to do toner. I have this toner. I've got that toner, so I've got 2 options. You guys can have however many options you want. No restriction there. Use like a gentle toner. Then after toner, I always like to use my face drops, of course, because you can't go wrong without face drops in your skincare routine. And then we move on to serum. I have multiple serums in here. My favourite serum is Bubble, of course. Like, you guys can't beat a good bit of Bubble. Then after serum, I tend to like to do like some smoothing face balm or smoothing face cream, if you know what I mean. And then after that, I always do moisturiser, of course. Once again, you can't get wrong with that Bubble. I also do recommend, after you've done the ice, you guys, is now that I've seen it, perhaps like spray your face with some water, just like keep it nice and moist, if you know what I mean, if you got like dry like skin issues. So you guys, just before you go, if you're a big Sol de Janeiro fan like I am, this is how I managed to get myself to absolutely smell of it. It's not just using the perfume. So basically, first of all, every night I wash myself with the Sol de Janeiro Deep Bright body wash, whatever like flavour, scent, whatever you guys like, is your choice. And then in the morning, I don't just spray perfume. What I do is I will like take some of my Sol de Janeiro cream. I like get some on my finger. I'm not doing it right now because I'm not really going out anywhere. And then I put it there, and then I tend to like rub it in. Yeah, and then next I tend to spray whatever Sol de Janeiro you want. I also do this with Soap and Glory, so like I don't have a Soap and Glory like body wash with me at the moment. It's like downstairs. I don't have oh god, I can't speak tonight. My Soap and Glory perfume with me. Again, that's at school in my emergency kit. So basically, another trick could be, once again, get your Soap and Glory body butter, put it on, then put the perfume on. Bam, you smell amazing. Now that I've witted on enough, I'm going to go on to my next step, which is where I roll out my skin, because, like, you guys may think this is a bit excessive, but I always tend to do my rolling out the skin for the next, under 10 minutes, quite a while really, to just be sat there. I always tend to like use this for like the bigger parts of my skin. Then I tend to use this like small part to like get under the eyes, because we don't have any under eye bags. Like, no, if you guys start preventing aging when you're younger, you're less likely to look like a wrinkled like person when you're older, if you know what I mean. So now is the boring part. I'm just gonna sit here and roll out my skin for the next 10 minutes. Right then, you guys, I don't know if you think this is a bit odd or not, but I always curl my lashes first. Well, yeah, it involves curling your lashes twice actually, and then you're basically going to apply Vaseline to them to get them to grow. So it's basically like my natural like skincare in the evening kind of like thing. So yeah, I don't know what I'm yapping on about. These straight. Yeah, that'll do. And then you're going to want to get your Vaseline. It could be any type of Vaseline whatsoever. So you're using this one because it's like nearest to hand. You're going to want to put it on your lashes, like literally. Don't drench your lashes in it, but put like a good amount on. Then you guys, you're going to want to curl your lashes again, because like when they grow, you want them to just like grow smoothly and nicely, don't you? So yeah, when you curl your lashes, right, you guys, like always start down and then make your way up. Like don't like take the lash curl so far up that like, I don't know, your lashes come off. So I'm just gonna do that for like the next like 5 minutes. Right then, you guys, last but least step for the skin. I'm sorry, I've done it like the wrong way around. I have this like serum, but it's to like stop like scarring and acne. So I always like put some on my acne to stop. I've only actually started doing this like yesterday. I don't know, probably the night before, because yesterday I was at a sleepover. So yeah. Right. I'm sorry guys, I'm just like so tired anyway, but I'm doing this video because you guys missed out on a get ready with me this morning, so I need to make up for that, girl. Last but not least, you guys, I always get a lip balm. It has to be a lip balm, not like a lipstick. It's like not makeup this whatsoever. I personally quite like this one, and I always like put it on my lips because like this one always makes my lips look so smooth. Like whenever I've just used this, I always get comments on my lips like, "Oh wow, your lips look so good" and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely recommend this. And you guys, last of course, my lip mask. Tonight I'm using my blueberry one. You get like a collection of these Laneige ones, but yeah, I don't know. And basically I just apply it to my lips. And it makes my lips go so smooth, you guys. Like, the thing that I love, it's got some in my mouth. A thing that I love about lip masks is that like you can like use them for like makeup looks, but then you can also just like use them to just like take care of your lips in general. Okay, that's it for me tonight, you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, rest up from the headache that I have given you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.